Train the muscles, not the joints. So welcome back to Natural Bodybuilding, and I'm walking up to the beach. So I'm going to show you guys some shots of the Harrison Hot Springs Festival from time to time, in between talking about whatever bodybuilding subject I tell you about, because it is pretty interesting. It's pretty fun living in this neighborhood because you just walk up to the beach for a few weeks and then, you know, you always got something going on the beach, whether there's people selling pillows. You're not napping yet. You're not napping yet. Or beef jerky or crafts and art and stuff. And then there's different concerts. And I don't know if you guys know, but I live close to Chilliwack. That's where Murph's Gym is. And the famous band known as Chilliwack, the 80s band, they had a lot of famous hits in the 80s. And they're playing, I couldn't get tickets for it. I didn't even know about it until last night. But anyway, they're already sold out. But they're going to be playing up there as well in one of the halls. So it's kind of neat. Lots of neat stuff coming here. So if you guys haven't been to Harrison, or if you live in this area, this is a good time of year to come here because there's lots of interesting stuff going on. So there's a comment in the comments down below. Somebody asked how big of arms could they get, and they're 6'3" or so. And as a natural bodybuilder, what's an attainable arm? Somebody else, I think it was it? I can't remember who it was. This guy makes really smart comments all the time. And anyway, he basically said you could probably get anywhere from 18 to 20 inch arms naturally. If not, maybe you could get a little bit more at 6'3", who knows, right? If you have the right genetics and everything. But anyway, he made this smart comment. He actually said 18 to 20 inch arms, and I agree with him. The steel for the Tricepitoris Rex Ross. What Tricepitoris? Let's call her Tricepitoris Rex.
Triceposaurus.
Big Daddy triceps over here, Big Daddy triceps. Hey, come on, give me the back over there, man. I'm doing the Big Daddy triceps over here. Yeah. Ain't nobody got to train no back. I ain't got to train no back no more. My back big enough. I don't train no motherfucker back. Big Daddy triceps. Gotta get these triceps up. Tricepitoris Rex over there. Yeah, I gotta give a triceps like Jen's. See? Yeah, Jen's got big triceps. I gotta get big triceps like Jen.
Here's where some guys get messed up. They think it's easier for a shorter guy to get a bodybuilding type look arm, and maybe that might be true to a tiny bit. It is true because, I mean, there will be a different look from shorter to taller frames, 100%. It still doesn't mean that it's easier for them to get an 18 inch arm as opposed to a 6'4" guy getting an 18 inch arm. It's way easier for a guy that's 6'4" to get an 18 inch arm, but his arm will not look that significant at 18 inches compared to a guy that's 5'8". Like a 5'8" guy, if he has an 18 inch arm, it's gonna look much bigger. Mountain. I'm on parking attendant watch. Parking attendant watch. I'm going to sneak up on him. He doesn't know I'm here. Doesn't know I'm here. It's the parking guy.
Yes. Oh, hey.
So here I'm up at the beach now. Muddy Waters here behind me. Packed again, of course, because people don't realize this is my coffee shop, not theirs. But hey, I guess I gotta share. As a Gallantian, I have to share with people. But what I'm gonna say is don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself on arm size based on just a general, like, across the board measurement, right? So if you're 6'4", you're gonna be able to get bigger arms. Say you have the same genetics as a 5'8" guy, okay? Say you have the same genetics bodybuilding wise as a 5'8" guy, you're gonna be able to get bigger arms. You're gonna have bigger potential, right? So don't limit yourself thinking that you can only get like 15 inch arms or something like that because you saw somebody that's 5'4", that's a big arm on him. You know what I'm saying? So the size will change depending on height. Sure is hot outside. Sure is pretty warm. It's too bad the sun's not behind the mountain. So bottom line, taller means you can get bigger limbs, diameter wise or circumference wise. So you can actually get bigger measurements around. They might not look bigger bodybuilding wise as far as proportion, right? But they will be bigger when it comes down to just raw circumference in inches. Finally, there's a gym in Harrison Hot Springs. Awesome gym. Look at this. Look at that puppy. Muscle Beach. Hey, Muscle Beach, Harrison Hot Springs. Hey, don't tell me that I don't have a gym in my town.
He said they're telling me it's stage 3. It was written for my dad to do with his fight with cancer and that he lost. But it also, the message in the chorus is for anybody that's dealing with anything, that you still got hope. The title of the song is Still Got Hope. You still got hope On your darkest day, when the rain is washing your faith away, don't give up. He said they're telling me it's stage 3. That's part of the chorus anyways.
Beautiful, beautiful. I love that. That's great.
Oh,
Isn't
that's
that nice?
good.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
It made me remind of my dad.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So some of you guys have been asking me what's going on with the Quarry and whether they're going to be doing it. Well, anyway, there's a little bit of a rally today because the company's going to be talking about the Quarry and what they're doing, you know, setting up a farm or something like that, but they're really probably not doing that, but we'll see. Anyway, there's a little bit of a get together today to talk about it, buy some buttons and support the cause. You know, like anything, costs money sometimes to fight these things because the people that are going to the parliament need to spend money on ferry rides and gas and hotels when they're there to talk to the politicians and rally to the cause. So sometimes they got to get together and do this as well. So here we are.
Flip it down, flip a car or something. Come on, this is movie magic. Flip a car, come on, let's do.
Okay, this is Harold. He's basically working with the Friends of Agassiz in Harrison Hot Springs. So he's going to update you of what's going on with current events right now when it comes down to the aggregate mine that is trying to set up in Harrison Hot Springs and Agassiz area.
Hi, like you said, my name's Harold Bruins and I'm with the Friends of Agassiz in Harrison Hot Springs. Today we are in Agassiz and we're at a location where the proponent is putting on an open house. And we've come here just to give information to the people going to the open house as to what our views are. We're fortunate enough to have a meeting with our MLA. He's very much against having the mine located where they want to put it. We also had a meeting with an inspector for the Minister of Mines who's responsible for approving or not approving the application. He sat with us for over an hour answering many questions. We had concerns about traffic, we had concerns about safety with school kids, the environment, we discussed silica dust, particularly the amount of traffic that's going to be going through and the dust that's going to be created and the noise that we're going to be experiencing. We talked about the economic concerns, particularly tourism that we have in Harrison Hot Springs, how the retail outlets are going to be impacted negatively. So there was a lot of questions asked, many of them were answered. There's still questions to be had, but what came clear is that there's no definite answer coming from the Ministry of Mines for some time to come. So we still have a long battle ahead of us and we can't give it up. So the more support we have, the better it's going to be, the better chance we're going to have of stopping this quarry from coming into the footsteps and right to the doorstep of Harrison Hot Springs.
So I hope this helps you out in your training. I hope you got something out of this, something worthwhile listening to. And blessings to you in your training. Share my stuff, and thanks a lot to the patient supporters. And if you need to get hold of me, just go to naturalgallantbodybuilding.com.
Mountain, mountain, mountain. That's a mountain, mountain.